addressed to get into the formal talks on the issues, right? Let's hear from...
personal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Senator Osotsi on that.
Zainab, let me start by giving clarity on the issue of Keynan. You know, I hear Kenya Kwanza saying they want a parliamentary process that is strict within the rules of parliament. But Keynan is a member of Jubilee. And even now, in the National Assembly, Keynan is serving in parliamentary committees courtesy of Azimio. That must come out very clearly. He is not serving in those parliamentary committees courtesy of Kenya Kwanza.
So what would you expect him to do?
He has been put in those committees by Honorable Junet Mohammed and Honorable Opio Wandai as a member of Jubilee. So how then would Kenya Kwanza have the powers to place him in this bipartisan committee, and yet they are saying that they want a committee that is strictly parliamentary? If it is strictly parliamentary, then they are going against the standing orders. And that's where the fear is, because we see there is some sabotage. Because when you put there a member of another coalition and you come up with a report, I can tell you that report will be challenged in court of law, because it will not be within the standing orders of parliament. That is where we are saying that if truly you want true bipartisan talks, then play by the games. If you want it truly parliamentary, strictly follow the standing orders. If you want it outside, then we can welcome Keynan to come and represent them.
But the Kenya Kwanza team indeed has said that their route is what they expect, which is going to be a parliamentary process, right?
Yes.
Right within the precincts of parliament.
So
wait, let me ask you then, make me understand, how is then having Keynan on the other side a breach of the standing orders?
Is a breach of standing orders because the standing orders clearly say that the minority leaders will place their members in committees and the majority leadership will place their members in committees.
But this is this is just talks. This is a different conversation, right?
Remember I said those talks, according to them, they want a strictly parliamentary process. So if it is a strictly parliamentary process, then it must be within the framework of the standing orders. So that is the position. So, and again, let me clarify on the issue of the status of Jubilee. This Jubilee is still a member of Azimio, because the coalition agreement says 6 months after election they can exit, but there is exit mechanism. You don't just exit. There is mechanism that you have to give a notice, 90 days notice, and then there is a committee that will deliberate on that and allow you to exit. You can't just say, I have exited. Even now, they are serving in the respective committees as Azimio. Honorable Sabina Chege is serving as the deputy minority whip.
But she has been de-whipped. Exactly.
In National Assembly, courtesy of Azimio. It's not courtesy of Jubilee.
But you have already de-whipped Sabina Chege.
It is not courtesy of Kenya Kwanza. So what we are saying, when you look at all these things, then you begin to see there is a game. And the other day we heard that Honorable Ishunga has drafted a motion on this bipartisan.
Correct.
I mean, it cannot be a bipartisan process when we have one side drafting a motion without the involvement of the other side. These are the things that clearly indicate there is no good faith on the other side. And today's meeting has been instigated by Azimio side, Honorable Otienda Omolo, because in our view is that we wanted an arrangement where we can meet outside, have some background discussion on the issues before us, and then see how it will work. And that is how it's supposed to be. So I want to thank them for the first time that they have appreciated the need to engage outside parliament. Okay. And that's the best way that Azimio wants the whole thing to be handled. When they insist that when they had their PG in State House, remember they were told, do not accept any other agenda.
Were you
apart
there,
from
though, Senator?
yes, they
Was
said
he
that.
there? But was he there?
They said that.
Was he the PG for
it was
Kenya Kwanza?
reported. It was reported in the media houses that they were told to focus on one agenda, which is reconstitution of IBC.
But
now,
exactly.
Azimio is bringing cost of living on the table, is bringing electoral justice on the table. And you remember a few minutes ago, my good sister here said that where are Azimio's strategies for discussion? We are saying on the issues of cost of living, we would want to have a discussion. We will want to have a dialogue so that now we can bring our strategies on the table and say, as Azimio, this is how we feel. This matter of cost of living will be addressed. But when you limit us to one issue and you are saying that that is bipartisan, that is not bipartisan. Bipartisan spirit means that you bring your issues, I bring my issues, we discuss, we agree on common ground, and then we begin discussion.
Yes, sir. To add something here, Zainab. The reason why we are having the talks is to cure some problems.